Lemon, lime, soda, skies, lucky like a four-leaf clover.
Hey guys, welcome in. Good morning. I guess it's like 3:30. That's morning or something. Let me pull my music way down to that softly audible range that we like. The number one reason why I play my music loud at the beginning of stream is that I don't want people who come in early properly to pop in here, hear my music really quietly, turn their volume up, and then get their ears blasted when I come in later. I think that the music is probably playing louder than I speak at the end of stream, but you're not going to turn it down so much that I'm inaudible. You can always turn it up after when you're like, oh, Rory's a little bit quiet. Let's turn them up a hair. But how's everyone doing? It is hot here. This morning I had cooled the house off as much as I could in the evening. And then congrats on the streak. I cooled house off as much as I could in the evening. And then I had AC running through night. And I woke up and it wasn't cold by any means, but it was cool. It felt nice, at least upstairs where my portable AC unit is. By the way, portable AC units are low-key trash. You can cheat with them a little bit to pump heat within your house where you need it. Like if I, instead of trying to cool off the entire house if I just wanted to cool off the downstairs by making it hotter upstairs. I could run the pipe downstairs, put it on heat option, heat up the upstairs to some unbearable temperature while cooling off down here, and it would work reasonably well, although it would end up pumping out more heat than it lost. Alternatively, I could, in the winter, heat up one section by cooling another, and that works better because it nets positive energy. Still not great. It's the best cooling I have. I guess I could buy a cheap fan to put also aiming at me right here. In process of looking at getting proper heat pump air conditioner. Supposedly they pay off their cost in about 3 years. The downside is that they still cost like $1,200. So I guess it makes sense because in winter I probably pay, I don't know if I pay $100 in heat across the winter, but maybe about that. And I'm certainly running my AC all day right now because it's inefficient. As said, portable AC units are really bad. I just got it because it was relatively affordable and I was not in a situation where I could get permanent. But yeah, minimum $1,200-$1,300 for a proper AC unit. And that doubles that. I might be in trouble. We'll see. We're praising, but I might lose my visa for staying here in November. Probably won't, but there's a small chance that that's going to become a problem for me. And if it does, I mean, fuck. But that's a later problem. Probably won't happen. It is a mitigating factor on, do I spend $1,200 to get the heat pump during the summer, use it for 4 months, and then need to do something with it? It doesn't help that like $800 of that is the cost of installation. Like half of the price. The $1,300 ones is because I'm getting a cheaper installation, and that's fine. But like half of the price is the installation cost. So couldn't even sell that off to a friend or something. I don't know. Maybe I suffer until August to November sometime. I can get another fan. Or something. Then again, takeover. Oh, I can sell it to next owner maybe. I don't know. There's considerations. How are you guys doing? Y'all have a nice weekend. Is it as hot for you as it is for me? My thermostat says that it's 26 right now. Maybe 26.5. I can't make out the last digit very well. But of course that's humid. And I'm near a window, which means I'm getting radiative heat from outside. Doesn't help if I was closer to the center of the room. What I need is a big old ceiling fan to just circulate air. Maybe I can... I really should get a fan. A ceiling fan is the best kind of fan, but they've gone out of vogue, and I don't think that I have a proper attachment plate for it. Ah, bummer. But yeah, we a little bit late today. I got on actually for just a second right before 2 to fix a farm for DCP, but then I got off and I don't know what happened in between then. I think that I was making coffee right at 2, but that doesn't explain being an hour and a half late. Well, let's get into game, shall we? Right, I'm here. Do I have my compass too? Hi, Minx. Okay, I have a tree compass. You know, the other option which might look good here, I'll go over to the tree and give you your stuff promptly, Minx. I just want to... grab some sand and check this thing that I thought of. No sand in bar, but I'll have a bunch here. All right, what if... Let's add 2... Steward. Shoving me around. How many levers do I have? Whoops. Hi, Minx. I heard a chest open. I might not have any buttons or levers right now. You a cat girl? Want to see show bottom? Okay, just with the ripped jeans look. Interesting. What's happening at the back of your head? More of a wolf. Oh, okay. Yeah. Maybe. If a cat, a floofy-tailed cat. Okay, don't have more buttons and levers to use, but what if... The other option that I could do is literally just... Whoop, not there. Could have flat black or possibly gray buttons that just go on either side. Or is this the one that... Stuart, I need you after all. Come here. Stuart was just bumping into me a second ago. Well, the jump boost helps. Was this looking at... You were getting wood? Alright. Because what rows need help still? Is it just these 2 rows? I do think, well, I would need on the corner, at least one corner, I'll need to put right here a hanging torch anyway. So it'd be more like button, button, lantern. Button, button, button. Lanterns would provide, even one lantern provides not insignificant light. Probably enough to add a bit of brightness there. And then otherwise we would just have straight buttons lining. Did I do something? Yeah, I did something a little bit like that. Up here, I had a row of just buttons. What do you think, Minx? Should I use pale oak as I had initially planned? Or do you think that... I think I would do stone buttons. I think the dark oak would be too... not dark oak, the black stone would be too dark. Good enough. You say keep pale oak sign plan? All right. I just thought of, you know, another option. All right, in that case, I have enough stuff. All right, then. Shall we head over to Gotcha? I'll see what I owe you. Whee! For clout. Alrighty. I like to clear up my inventory as much as I can before doing Gotcha. I have to see what we owe Minx. Whoops. All right. Didn't pay out DCP or Pez, but we can do 2 dailies for Minx. And then... One, two, three, 4,000 ones. So 2 dailies plus 4 is 50. I didn't actually complete the dailies. There we go. All right, Minx. $50 emeralds. And then... $15 for me. Oh, ye nightmare. Oh? Ah, bow. Not a sword. Okay, okay. How many was that? Ooh, 10. Very nice. Makes up for last week having an issue. Did I add a super hoe to gotcha? No, I didn't, because I wanted the super hoe to do a number of things. Be a netherite hoe with all of the regular buffs, but also possibly give it some attack buffs of some variety. If I could figure out how to put a potion effect on it, I would. Well, I know a way to, but it requires making a data pack, and that's uncomfortable. Let's see what we get today. I'll match your energy and do 10 for now. Oh, got something. Oh, hello. The gotcha's good today. Oh, hey, I got 3 some things. The gotcha's excellent today. Got a bit of ancient debris. Small minks. Hell, I'll do another 5 if the gotcha's feeling this lot good. Ah, words. I'm betting all diamonds here. We gotta average out luck. It's crazy how much it seems to change from day to day. That one day we do a bunch of pulls and literally nothing. Like, we do 30 pulls and get nothing, maybe 1 item in 30. And other times it's like today and just get so much. All right, all right. 18 more. Okay, that one's the full one. Let's pull out my diamond chest. Which one was that? I thought dark blue was diamond chest. Or possibly... Did I leave my diamond chest for some reason at the sandcastle? I mean, I have lots of other stuff there. I'll have to check. Whoosh. All right, let's see. Uh-oh. Okay, that matches my memory. Oh, it's the gray shulker box. Whew. Whew. I spooked myself for a second. All right, all right. And then I'm gonna need to make myself not just more gearboxes, but probably make a room for extra gear at a certain point. Do I need my big pants? Sometimes they're handy. What I don't need is this trident. I need my loot box for... They used to... I liked the beta usability of bundles more. I feel like it was much more intuitive putting things in and out of them. Although I will say that I like that you can color them now. Lets you kind of soft sort them. All right, so we need our pale oak signs. How many will I need? Like, oh yeah, and a button in the front. Because you agree with, well, I guess I never tested it. I was going to say having a Blackstone button on the corners. And obviously we need to have a couple of the lanterns. Let's start by just getting a stack of planks. Just kind of hoping that... Oh, it did stop raining. Cool. Minx. Question. What do you think will look better? Having, and then we'll have another white sign like that. We put a white sign at the very end, or we put a Blackstone button on the corners. Here. I don't have the levers to do it both ways, but I can at least to have that be part of the comparison directly, but I can at least do this much. I also did the direct comparison a little bit wrong because I put them directly on top of each other, and it should, of course, be extending out a bit, but whatever, I guess. Gonna swap these real quick. Just to... Normally, I would say that I like the black button, but I think button over button looks a little bit goofy. What do you think? All right. So I need more. I need like 3. Nine to a side is 36 times 2 is 72, which in stacks of 16 is approximately 5 stacks. Not quite. That's 3 and a bit. Let's just make that and... All right, that's 4 stacks. We'll start with that. And then I need 8 soul lanterns. I have 1, so I need... I'm sure I have some iron somewhere. Don't need that much. Don't need hardly any. I think possibly in here. Yeah. Each iron makes 9 ingots. If I need 7... That's 54. Then divided by 8 is, ooh, just barely not. So 7 times 9 is 63. Divided by... is almost 8. It's 1 ingot short, but since I only need 7, that makes me doubt myself. I'm gonna start. 54 is not divisible by 8. Yeah, okay, so I do need 1 more. I thought so, but I'm cheap. Are you lighting stuff? What are you doing, Minx? Riding a pig? Alright, fair enough. Do you need a carrot on a stick? I don't have carrots, so I don't know why I'm asking. All right. then I can put the other torches away. Seven excess nuggets. All right. And now for the fun part. Steward. Yo, hey, Cell. Did I see the kit reveals for Thumbheath and Roja? No, I'm waiting. You want to ride, Minx? Or are you doing your own thing? All right. I have a friend that I normally do release stuff with, and they have been unavailable for a minute. Minx, unless you want to... There we go. Did I decide to keep... Yeah, I think the buttons there are the right choice. Can post them in server. I mean, that's fine. It's not an issue of not finding them. I know where to look. As I said, I just have a friend who I do kit reveals with, and they would be upsetty if I checked them out on my own. So I am waiting. All right, so but thank you for thinking of it, for looking at it. Ooh, that's something I didn't consider. Well, we'll see. I have to do at least some before I can make a judgment. But does the pale oak look silly directly above the birch? And then I'm gonna do here. I'll do one complete side, just to be certain. You can still post. There's people who might not have access to, might not know where to look for those, and would appreciate it. By the way, how's it going, Zell? Good to see you. We're performing build surgery, where if we mess up, the entire thing comes down on our face. Again. And then this button indeed needs the doing gotcha general, I suppose. I don't have a specific area for Limbus Company. Whew. As you start to dig above it, always spooky. Okay, so there's two things we're looking for. One, is it adding enough light to the area? And I think it does. I think that it brings back out the texture of the sand blocks with even just that one lantern, so we don't need to add more light blocks. I will replace buttons on this side before I make a judgment on Okay, so it turns out that this little build is making it hard. I'm not even sure that I'm keeping that build. Since we have other means of light now. Can I... That one was spooky. All right. All right. Well, we knew it could happen. I think it's the first time that we've actually had the problem. So I don't have any sand on me. We'll have to go back for that. Let's finish this job first. All right, and let's get the sand and... Do I have some sand? Whoop, I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. It's still handy. Thank you. Oh, I also didn't grab... What should be there? A button? I don't have a stone button on me. Also don't have stone on me, but there should be some stone if I can get close enough to these chests. I can't. I just need to fix where we broke, where stuff fell down. Bring that there and... Okay. Oh, and before I forget... Ooh, I feel like I saw the gravity block wiggle. It's a little darker than I love right on the... Well, as we fly away to victory... It's a little darker than I like right on the corner, but I think it's fine. I could fix it by replacing this with a torch. Although since now this block is holding up 3 columns, it becomes a little bit scarier. What do you think, Minx? Should I add a soul torch right on the corner of this birch. Yeah? Alright. Let's grab one. I think I can get Stuart close enough here that I can reach into that chest by moving him down a bit. Come on. There we go. We did it. Alright. Soul torch, not regular torch, right? Regular torches are too bright. Any opinion, Minx? All right. Dang it! That's the problem with torches. You always risk placing it more than once. I should have gone off center and then I wouldn't have risked it. Okay. Well, I knew that that was a risk, and still only lost 2 rows because we haven't completely finished things. Let's see. I need... Whoop. Whatever. I'm jumping down to get the stuff that dropped. Because there should be a... These are just fish, right? Yeah. Should be some buttons and levers right here. I don't see them, though. Yeah, I expected some buttons and levers, but they're... they happen to be picked up by you when they dropped Minx? Well, I have some right here. Are there any in there? I thought that I was fresh out. It's not like can't make some, but... Alright. We good. Next time, remember if I'm placing torches to put them off center. Because I can still place them, but then I won't break them. So let's see. We go phallic, button. Or I guess phallus, whatever. And then we don't have anything on that row yet. All right. Time to check the look. We fly out. I think it's... Okay, first of all, why is this block darker than that block? That's a little weird to me. But whatever, I guess. I think it looks too bright just on its own. Shall I try putting the blocks on either side of it also with torches a little bit more carefully? Gonna do it. Yeah, if I just aim offside when I place it, then I don't risk breaking the torch with my next swing. Okay, I kind of like that look. What do you think, Minx? It's not full bright. We get a nice little pattern with the signs kind of making a V there. And then... yeah. I'm almost tempted to continue the V of signs by replacing some below it with signs, but I don't think I'm going to bother doing that. I think just the 3 look good. So let's start by doing that. Always work up, right? Hi. Unfortunately, that sign's going. One. 2. Thankfully, I have plenty of soul torches right now. So this doesn't... Hey, I caught the sign. Nice. One. 2. Haha, I hit the sand, which means that if I had been facing center, I would have hit the torch and it would have fallen. I might have hit the sand there too. All right, and then... last corner. That's the problem with the torches. Anytime that I use signs, you have to, you know, kind of be trying to break it. The signs are pretty sturdy. The torches, on the other hand, you look at them wrong and they're ready to fall. All right. So that gives us some nice mood lighting on it. Makes it look good. And we like how, in fact, from a distance, the pale oak signs completely fade away. Like, you don't see them at all if they're not really close to you, which makes me tempted to replace all of the signs with the pale oak, but that's too much risk for my blood. Yeah, it'd look a little bit better, We're already fixing illegal stuff. I'm not redoing the entire tower. It's too stressful, man. Let's move around and start working on the backside. One. Two. Three. Now, of course, oh, I didn't have a sign in hand. That was a couple more seconds till disaster. If I had been replacing a torch at the time, it would have been disaster. All right, then get below it. Technically, anything hanging like this is strictly illegal because it creates a stable point, which is why we're replacing all of them. But it's the only thing we can do and have it be symmetrical. And so I'm willing to have a couple of stable points every other row that hold up just a little bit more. For the sake of aesthetics. Almost use shift to go down again. All right. Sign, and then one, two. I'm very hungry. Three. Three, and we go down. And hang a lantern. Okay, so that is the first row fixed. Take a second to observe our handiwork. Looks good. I do think that this extra floating island I placed for the sake of light, I might get rid of. Or at least, I think that having smaller floating islands look good, but I think that since I don't need it for light, I will hang it further out. So let's just... I don't really want to fill the area below with sand, so let's actually dig it out. Whoops. I forgot one, but one's fine. Okay. So now we're doing the next row up. I think... Well, we already have the row of things there. I think that because we have... Oh. Somehow... Oh, those I just did every other, even if we switched. Interesting. I mean, I think that looks fine for that pattern. I don't care. But because we have this lantern here, I think that I will just keep the upside down button on the corner there, because we don't need extra. Minx is not on the blimp with me and is making creepers blow up. Minx, this is why you don't fight them. You just get out of their way and they don't bother you. They're also terrified of cats, you know. Minx always fights the creeper, every time. She's in ads, because I forgot to mention ad break incoming. Gonna wait for Minx, actually, because she is my advisor. I really steward way too high in the sky. Oh no. Hi, zombie. You're why I can't sleep. Does Foxpen have a bed? Nah. Hey, now we can sleep. Lose all tracking every time I take a sip of coffee. Alright, Steward. We're going to need to get our jump boost. Might need to fly into you. Hey, welcome back from ads. Sorry that I didn't warn y'all. Let's... If I just go up to the island, I can catch him easily. Can I just land on Steward? Nope. Maybe I could. I think I was gliding towards him. But yes, Minx, this is why we don't fight the creeper. We just get out of their way and then they forget about us. Hey, Minx, you were in ads and you couldn't hear. I think that for this row, where I would put a hanging lantern, I just keep a button, right? Because there's enough light from above and below, and having every other row have a lantern is too much. It's kind of like this row I kept a button. Anyway. Let's see how far these signs last me. Gonna once again just do the front first so that I get a look at it. This is by far the highest risk area. If I screw this one up, then a lot is coming down. I will be sad if I screw it up for this one. And I immediately screwed up a little bit. We have to replace the signs. You know, Minx, I can just come down and pick you up. Oh, you're not on with me. All right. You know, you can click as you come close and you'll snap in. You don't need to actually land first. Oh, you did? Then I don't know. All right. Where were we? Replacing these. And I'm pretty sure that I have to replace 4 here. Well, we can be cautious and... do 3 first. Each time I'm placing these ones, I'm actually high stress. Because if you look up, like, up until now, all of the ones we've been replacing have had a safety above them. These ones, if it fails, it's going to fail spectacularly. Yeah, we totally need 1 more per side. Okay, now Minx. Knowing that pale oak is less visible than birch, do you think that I need to replace... I was just saying I don't think that I want to put a upside down torch, or sorry, not upside down torch, a lantern here, because I think having this every other... just for that one section, having every other be lanterns would be fine. Kind of sad that I can't do a sandwich, but I don't know. What do you think, Minx? For this button here, do you think that I should put a soul lantern there, replace it with a pale oak button, or do you think that it's good as is? Lantern? All right. We can at least try it. Surprisingly, these upside down ones, I feel less scared of. Okay, yeah, that actually looks pretty good, having the section of lanterns flowing up into the full brightness lantern. I like that. I was concerned by it, but I like it. So let's finish the rest of the front half, check that everything is in order, and then do back half. And as said, we are high-key nervous for every one of these. because it almost always works. But I don't remember how many times we messed up when we were very first building it, and every mistake here is going to collapse a tremendous column of effort. So we're pretty scared right now. The only saving grace is that we're replacing something that requires more than 1 second of digging. We're replacing it with something that requires more than 1 second of digging, really. So the odds of mistake are lower. And also Steward is a great help. I'm kind of upset that we didn't use Get Steward before starting the project. I think that... I mean, it's kind of like Tara mentioned. She built underwater because having a... whatchamacallit? A ocean... What is it that lets you breathe underwater, Minx? Help me out. Conduit, thank you. If you have a conduit, it's the closest thing to building in creative mode. And that's nice. And similarly, I'm going to sleep real quick. While the happy gas is very awkward, it doesn't, it's not very graceful. Graceful like steering a semi-truck. And it moves pretty slowly. For an aerial build like this, they make it so nice. Can you take Happy Gas back into the Nether? I guess not with a standard Nether portal. I forget in vanilla Minecraft, like I have it set that you can make any sized Nether portal or shape. Can you normally build Nether portals to be bigger than the standard? Notably, Happy Gas are happy because they are not in the Nether. Okay. The pale oak signs are very hard to see against sand, particularly if they're in shadow. Like, I can see it pretty clearly at this range. There's an achievement for bringing a ghast into the overworld and then killing it. But I assume that that's regular gas, not bringing a happy ghast back into the Nether. Hey, Pingu, how you doing? Sadly, someone stood in your base last week and a creeper happened. Oh, no. I always tell people, either use bows to fight creepers or no great loss. Use bows to fight creepers or run away. Don't melee them. You can safely melee them without them blowing up, but it's not worth the risk. Speaking of risk. That. Why are you giving evil looks? Just a few stacks of wood and a bit of base we had to fix. base add because they use wrong wood. 3, 1 more. I kind of assumed, and normally I will read what I think the autocorrect is. Like I don't, I read what I expect people to say, not what they actually say, which has annoyed some people when they said what they meant. But I didn't know what to make of that one, so I just read it as is. All right, last one on this side. And then get under it. Place the lantern. I don't have quite enough. I need 3 more signs. Means I need 6 more pale oak. Yeah. Happy gas. Let's just, I don't think that I left any. All right. It was worth a check. They're very nice for building in air. I wasn't using them, but when I realized I had to make repairs because the build was legal and I want it to be illegal, or rather it was unsuitably stable for my purposes, I got a happy gas finally. Isn't Minx building on her dragon? What interesting way to say it. It sounds like she's riding a dragon, which would be pretty baller. But obviously currently she is helping me. Do I not have any more sticks? Well, that's convenient in some ways, I guess, because I needed exactly 6. Because I need 3 more signs. Okay, I'm back. Right now she's helping me, or at least watching me work. Whatever, same difference. Where am I? Ah. Here we go. Dragon almost done. Mostly the tower that needs work. Yeah. To which end you still need just all the quartz. It was bound to happen sooner or later. Ow, ow. Minx. Ugh. Sorry. Just observing damage done. Neither great nor awful. Oh yeah. Have you not been around for this part of Gotcha, we now have... Here, I will wear big pants for contrast. You can now get big pants that make you big or small in Gotcha. The big pants aren't as dramatic because, like, yeah, makes go back normal sized so that you can see how big I am. Big pants are more like tall person, big brother big, because it's the exact size needed to be able to crouch through a door if they have carpet on the other side. They both make you run a little bit faster. Big pants lets you walk up one high steps like a horse. You also, I believe, can jump 1.5 blocks with the big pants. So if I find a fence somewhere, stairs will work. Oh, right, I have jump boost on. Ha ha ha. We'll wait for that to fail. Yeah, just a little bit. Not much more, but enough that it doesn't feel awful. Which, funnily, is exactly the opposite of how being bigger works. There's a reason why kids feel no risk jumping off of swing sets and adults are terrified of it. This one isn't programmed. This is just a difference of the size. I can walk, not even sprint, across one wide gaps, and I'll never fall in, even taking steps up. I think even, yeah, some diagonals if I'm not too far off. Because when you're bigger, you fall faster and you hit harder. Jumping off of swing sets from high off. As said, yeah, I can just barely crouch through doorways that have carpets. Tara has fairy wings because it's the only way to get her into an elytra, and it also makes her small. Didn't use 101 physics. Yep. It's the same reason, you know, rats, if you drop a rat, even with their stubby little legs that can't absorb that much impact, rats can fall from any distance and be more or less fine if they land on their feet, and even not badly hurt if they land on their back and stuff, because their mass is so small and they reach terminal velocity basically when they are at table height. Whereas we take, I want to say, like 30 feet or something to reach terminal velocity. And, well, the amount of weight that we have coming down hurts like hell. But yeah, because it would feel weird since you can jump just a little bit higher and some stuff, I did set it so that your fall damage is a little bit lower, although I'm also wearing fairy boots, which means that I can here, I'll go up onto the island to show off fairy boots. That extra half is actually a full block while I have jump boost on. Can I jump 3 up? Yes. Crazy. Anyway, with fairy boots on, also in the gotcha, I just don't take fall damage. The pants are uncommons, the boots are rare. But if you're keen on being a small penguin, then that one you can get fairly easily. I have like half a dozen spare pairs of size-changing pants. The small pants are best, though. Particularly the small pants means that you can do one-by-one mining. Super efficient. It's weird seeing people that are normal-sized when you're small. And then everything else is big. Makes you feel like this is normal size and the world got bigger. I don't think that I have Terra's wings. Oh, hee hee. Of course I can walk between carpet layers, but something about that amuses me. You can also, let's see. I forget how it is you get into crawl when you're small. Is it that you need to have the... Oh, right. You can just barely fly into trapdoor gaps like this. And then I'm staying crouched because there's a slab over my head, so it's a half block. And you can just barely crawl out through that space. I'm going to go to spawn and see if I still if fairy wings are on a command block at spawn real quick. Because if they are, I will show off that. Normally, fairy wings are a unique item to Terra for being super cool and helping so much on tree and various things. Also just being mod and stuff. But... Alright, so let's get into the barrier block. Dang it. Barrier pushes me out even in creative. Alright. We'll replace that in a second. Just need to... Man, I didn't hide the attributes on the pants, and that was a mistake. That was not correct. I can already tell that these are boots, but... Alright, so those must... Yeah, these are fairy boots. And these are pants of some sort, maybe? Gonna go search for apartments? Yo! Nice. Yeah, these are pants of some sort. No good. fairy wings are not in any stable build. But it turns out that if you wear small making pants while already small, you get as small as possible. You get micro size. You get small. You get big enough that endermites look the size of God. What are the mobs that illagers ride around on for raids? The war beast. You know the one I'm thinking of, right? Oh well. But yeah, when you are very small, when you are wearing fairy wings, you can ask Tara if you can borrow them. You wear fairy wings plus small pants, and you become smaller than the smallest endermite. You become small enough that endermites look bigger than polar bears. Also, if you wear small pants and a zombie head, it's a little bit terrifying. Although you don't really look like a small zombie because your head's too small. Oh, I just had a thought. Shoot, what was it? Don't you hate when you have a thought for all of 1 second and then you forget it? Good luck, by the way, Pingu. I think Pingu's already out, but felt like saying it. Oh, right. What I want is that. And first things first. I think it's the dispenser I need. Wrong way. Okay. Good. Do I need to aim it differently? I thought that you could... Why are these not even firing now? Does it need to be... a dropper instead of dispenser? Best thing to do is just... And he's not picking it up either. All right. But you know who'll definitely pick it up? Oh, you're a zombie. What, did the zombie also pick something up? Oh, yeah. And he still thinks he can get through 2 high gaps because he's goofy. Was that one of the extra pairs that I summoned into existence? Okay, okay. How goofy, huh? Whatever. I guess we need to kill him. Let me kill him since it'll make them aggro. But since I'm in creative, it won't. Okay. Don't know why the zombie refused to pick it up, but as a proof of concept, if you want to... What a mess. Anyway, ignoring damage that stupid gas did. Proof of concept works. You can put mobs into pants. Unfortunately, it does need to be mobs that are able to... I went back to the overworld, by the way, Minx. Needs to be mobs that can wear pants, but it's a good number of them. I haven't figured out how to make it onto a saddle so that I can put it onto a saddle such that holding the saddle gives it to you, but I haven't figured out a way to make it so that just having the saddle on does it. Anyway. Oh, right. I wanted to... fix my wings. I need to... get, more Diamond Elytra to combine them to get more protection. Or maybe just protection books. Actually, I don't know. Okay, science time. Just a little bit of science. It'll be done before you can switch skins. Mink says, bet. Just had it locked and loaded. Give Rory... Oh god, that's gonna be... I forgot that that's hard to do. Game mode creative. I need... Now, I don't think this should work because I think that the Elytra will still... Yeah, I can't add a protection book to Diamond Elytra because Elytra says that it is not an item that can accept protection. But... Minx, I won't actually combine them. Could I see your Diamond Elytra? You have a pair somewhere, right? All right. So if I... Oh. Now that was unexpected. The protection doesn't increase. I put it at 2 because I figured that it would stack to make protection 3. But because Elytra isn't expected to have protection, it doesn't upgrade like that. If you get a second Diamond Elytra and you want to increase it to protection 3, tell me and I will make it happen. I did have one more test. Which requires 2 of them, or rather... It doesn't require 2, but it requires 1 that's not mine. It's a good thing I'm already wearing the boots. Gonna take a second and get the Elytra to break, which means either flying or taking damage. But if I take damage, actually I'm not sure if... I don't think the Elytra actually loses durability from taking damage, and that way it's better than Diamond Chestplate. In that time, I've managed to lose 10 durability. I need to lose 100. Oh, this is going to take a second. But I don't think anyone has more damaged wings than me, so... Can at least do some tricks flying through tree branches. See if I can get all the way in through one and out through another without using any rockets. Nope. Oh, I lost it. I didn't have enough speed. Okay. Severely doubt that I can do this without... Okay, so going from, is this dark oak? Dark oak to birch is nice because birch is lower, so I can gain speed here, and then as long as I don't hit the ceiling. Oh, I hit the ceiling again. That's how I lost it last time. All right. Good news is that since I'm trying to lose durability, I don't mind doing a couple back and forths trying this. Good news is that mending is an anticipated... Okay, here I don't have any rocket speed going in, so this is... Okay, take it easy, take it easy. Don't hit the ceiling. Oh, without any rockets, can just about do it. Let's fly around the tree and give it one more shot. We'll land first. The wings are going to break randomly, and I'm going to feel really scared for a second as my instincts tell me that I shouldn't accept falling. And I'll remember that I have the boots, and I'll just fall so casually you can't even imagine. Ow. Yep. Even with fairy boots, you can still take damage from smashing your face into things. Just not from landing hard. Which, to be fair, one is much more dangerous than the other. Okay. I've given myself as much height as I can easily get up to while actually being on the very end. Try to keep... Get high speed going there. Don't hit the ceiling. Don't hit the... I hit the ceiling. Dang it. I can definitely make this keyhole. Can I do it at full speed? Yeah, I can. If I ever do race courses, I'll need to collect a bunch of golden apples. Could be a good use of the god apples that I've collected over time. But get a bunch of golden apples so that you can relatively safely go full speed, and even if you crash into things. All right, we stay high, we stay high. Then we dive for speed, go low, aim high. I keep hitting the ceiling. I'm really bad. We're down to 42 though, durability. What I need to test is if I... Whoop. If I let it go to 0 durability, does it keep the enchantment? Okay. Get our speed. Rise, but don't rise too fast. Don't rise too fast. That is surprisingly difficult. $35. 7 more to go. I feel like taking this keyhole for no good reason. Ow. Took damage for my arrogance versus my meat. Aiming would be easier if I was small, but I would get more height out of my initial jump if I was big. Guess I could always trade midair. No. You gotta start your pull up really late. But if you try to correct, then you can't get higher than where you corrected from because of the way the wings work. So I also don't need to get as high as possible. I just need to clear the first gap, and then I have excess height anyway. Pulled up too soon. Down to 12. We might have our wings break on this attempt. Ow. That is something to test if I actually, if they take damage, Go low. Start pulling up. Hit the ceiling and get locked. Still 4. I got lucky there. But surely either as I try to go back or on this attempt, there's no way that I get... There we go. Okay, and then we fall. Ow. Right, because it goes down to durability 1. So if I... Yep. Keeps protection and unbreaking even if the wings tatter. But unfortunately, nothing else. You can't stack them to get protection 3, which is against the intent. So, disappointing results from science today. Oh. I have so many extra elytras that this spare one doesn't mean much to me, but it's still cheated in, so we still yeetus it. Put back on my wings. Now, I am 99.9% sure that you can add mending to it, so that's fine. And if anybody does have 2 diamond elytras, I can combine those 2 into one with protection 3. So, you know, eventually you can get protection 4 on your diamond elytra. You just need to get 4 of them. Also, ad starting in 3 seconds. If you don't want to see ads, blah, blah, blah. Sub or get gifted. If you watch 3, don't get any 3 minutes of ads. You don't get any more for an entire hour. Here they are. Whew. Mostly shouted it out. Already 5:30 because I started so late. I am already tired, though. I do not love the heat. Let's finish fixing that part of the sandcastle, huh? Right. When I broke the other part, I also... Uh-oh. So it's not going to be a dead simple fix. Steward. Haha. Now we got a wandering trader. Mini mud. I like the name of that. Mini polished granite, mini droppers, mini clay, polished blackstone, warped nylium's kind of neat. Mini beehive, the box version. Polished diorite, gold blocks, mini slime block, kind of cool. Mini chest, mini soul sand, mini obsidian, mini light blue concrete, mini diamond blocks. Ooh. Mini weathered cut copper, oak log, cactus, magenta dye, red mushrooms, pale hanging moss. That's interesting. I know where that comes from. And yeah, I'm rich enough and crazy enough to want the diamond blocks. Just need to... Oh, and I need emeralds too. Okay, I have emeralds. Let's put some of this stuff away real quick. Whee! Hi, sir. Your finest wearers, please. Oh, I said it during ads. I'm sorry, Minx. Hey, Minx, I went back to the sandcastle so that I could finish that up. Sorry for not announcing better. I'll give you something good in it for my mess up. I have a gift for you that you will appreciate. And which is pretty expensive, actually. Oh no, I fell. I'm on the wrong side. I'm like, why can't I find a way up? Stuart, come here. Minx, want to join me over at Sandcastle? Eep. I can actually see where... Well, I can see where I teleport. I don't know if I can see when or where Minx teleports. All right. I need these back. All right, Steward, let's go. We gotta finish at least placing... Oh, hey, I can actually tell, I guess, where a tree is, because I can just barely see Minx within range. I guess I'm not that far out. I'm only, what, 1,500 blocks out in each direction? Like, that's not close by any means, but... Oh, right, we're doing... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 4, we're good. And 1 more lantern. Good. So what? All right. Let's grab sand again. Birch signs. It's mostly birch signs. I don't think I have any torch. We'll see what I can repair. All right, so we go... like so. And then this is a regular torch. Even though those are kind of ugly. Then we place a sign. I'll need a lever. Onto birch sign. Oh, hi, Minx. I have a gift for you. I guess I'll finish this first real quick. Hard to squeeze in, but we manage. I need a sign followed by... Oh, that's fine. I needed to hold shift anyway. I'm gonna come out here because, I mean, you know. And then looks like this is soul lanterns all the way around. Yeah, okay. Or soul torches, I mean. Break this tower so that I can see what I'm doing. Then just regular stone buttons. Luckily, I do have those with me. Then I need... Oh. Right, I did the weird double tower there. Okay. So... if you bring us... that works. Here, I can just fill it up. Okay, we actually completely fixed the tower. I really like what we did with the spruce signs, going every other and just hitting the corners. I think it looks really good. All right, let's go back down. Put away Stewart, and then I'll give you a gift. A gift valued at 4.5 diamonds. Coming up, Minx. I already bought the most interesting things. Well, I don't know what mini blocks you want. Why were you hurting? The happy gas pain sound is very interesting. Did you get trapped somewhere? I should leave. The good stuff. Dang, Stuart, he went down to half health that quickly? I guess when Minx got off, you clipped into a wall or something? Where you're not able to raise out of water if people stay standing on you, so you started drowning? Stuart will be fine. Oh, God. With the diamond armor and wearing in both hands, that's terrifying, low-key. Do you have diamond pants with you? Here. What a monster. You need to find a skin with light blue arms to really complete the picture. Because right now you have the little arms sticking out, but otherwise... Anyway, can I have my pants back? Coffee sip time. Thank you. Yippee! Okay. You know what? Stuart, come here. Need to take a look at the full thing while it's nighttime too, and it can see it better. Minx, want to ride? Taking a look out at, I like it. It has... Even the one row of super light gives it kind of a stripe effect. I like it. I don't know. It makes it look banded in a nice way. And then we have enough light that nothing's in complete shadow. Can see all of the illegal blocks holding each other up. It looks, if you're not looking at it a little bit more closely, it looks like it's just, you know, a floating island. It's not that fancy. Never mind that if you break those bottom lanterns, everything goes to shit. These 4 lanterns are a little bit extra illegal. I don't think I have it in me to break them and lose damn near everything. Not everything, of course. The illegal upside down buttons will still give something, but if I messed up there, I'd feel really bad. So I guess they gets a little bit extra support. But generally speaking, think that it looks really good. And this is... All right, let's... Uh-oh. Yeah, I thought that might happen. Sorry, Minx, I was moving when you left. Ah, there we go. Not quite it, since, you know, there's the shine and stuff, but adds to the effect for sure. Okay, so our illegal island is illegal. The shape of it isn't perfect, but it's fine. I wish that I had curved it in a little bit at the bottom, but at this stage, fixing that is not going to happen. And right now, the tower is too short to see too much of from near the ground level, certainly if you're close to it. But as we get some height, I think that looks pretty good. And for it to keep matching the theme, I think that I should make the tower randomly change how wide it is, get a little bit thicker or less thick for various sections. Yep. And I need to make these side tower islands, start working on them. I'll use a lot more of the pale oak signs, I think. I'm going to need to go back and visit DCP's area because they're by far the most subtle thing on the build. Like, even knowing where they are, they blend in really well. It's fine. With the shadows and everything else, the birch signs look great, but if I want to really sell the floating sand tower, I think that the pale oak signs are A+. So we'll use that a bunch. I already see, did I do Immediately messed up that row. Shoot! Did I catch you, Minx? Okay. So yeah, I need to build up the side floating island so that we can make the sub tower, the side towers. Saw a zombie with copper armor. Heh. And then after I finish the side towers, which I did already give a more rounded base. Nice. Very good. Once I finish those floating islands, that will give me that, and we can start working on the castle. Minx. Backing up with the Happy Ghast is a little bit if you get elevation with it. Anyway. Dip you in the pond. Already fully healed, by the way. Gonna test something. Yep. It can hold its breath for a pretty long time. Makes sense since when it was dried out, it could just be underwater indefinitely, but eventually runs out of breath and starts taking damage if you stand on its head while it's in water. And that pig did not know what to do. I think I'll make the second floor of the tower go in a block and then have the third floor go out by 2 for funsies. And I'll just need to decide if I make it go out by 2 in a diagonal or at once. Probably in a diagonal. And we'll see if I do 3 or 4 floors. I don't think it needs that many, particularly for the central tower. I like the side towers, of course, being taller than the central. Free-range Ghast with aviator goggles. And so many turtles. I only have 10 scoot, but that's enough to repair my turtle helmet a couple of times. Man, I am tired suddenly. It's the dang heat stops me from sleeping properly. I love this fairy entrance that literally has not a single block of space in it. You just phase through. Or I guess it has one layer of snow in between. Anyway, just gonna put the excess wheat and sugarcane there. Yep. If she's wearing pants and also everything else. Oh, hey. I'm actually full up on glass. That's good, that's good. I need it to make EXP bottles so that I can hang out by the EXP farm and get a whole bunch of EXP and then use that to mend my shovel while I dig around in the desert. Yep. We haven't, nobody has, bit the bullet in order to make a, ain't here, it's imagination. All right. No one has taken initiative to torture allies for a EXP farm, mostly because that's a terrible thing, but that's the only passive EXP farm nowadays. It's a good one, it's fast, but got some for adoption. I've said I'm not going to make one if blood's on my hands. If somebody else says, please make it, then I can offload responsibility, I guess. But actually, I need specifically Minx to say it because Minx is the gentlest soul on server. So if she says it, then I know that we're in the clear and whatever. Or if somebody else makes it on their own initiative, then that's up to them. Didn't break the redstone when the last person was done with it. Did you just mess with the timing? Needs. Try again. That's right. You need to flip the lever twice. Now I remember it. Feels like I can make it one faster. I think that's about as fast as we go. Least gentle, but gentle to cute mobs, fair enough. Turn all animals into pets. Yeah. Oh, no space. Good enough. Yeah. Yeah, you've been real bad to axolotls. Alright, that should be enough that I can... Where's the one that has mushrooms in it? There we go. My flower farm just for sussy stew. Really need more brown mushrooms, but that's fine. Minx, I see regular mushroom stew in here. I'm going to teach you how to make really good suspicious stew. I don't actually need red flowers. I should turn poppies into bone meal. Where's the minx? There you go. Minx is hiding. One of two places. I suspect up here. Aha! Put Stewart back in his pond. Boing, boing, boing. Dang it, while I was putting Stewart away, Minx moved and is hiding again. She's pretty decent at interior design, I think. Minx playing surprise hide and seek. Hey, Minx. What was I going to do? Dang it! Trying to find you, and I forgot what I was going to say. Do something. What was it? Gosh darn it! Oh yes. You know how to make good soup? Ah, yeah, of course. DCP. One moment. Thankfully, there's still a spare bowl. Dang it. Don't have in. Oh, yes, I do. All right, minks. Put those 4 together. You'll get a suspicious stew. How's your hunger? Full? Take off your armor and jump off of something high. No, but it's on the list. Not too high. Make sure you don't die, but, you know. Take some good damage. High enough, minks. Minks. Fall damage hurts. All right. Wait for hunger to run out. You can take it again? Okay. Man, that scares me. Okay, okay. Now eat soup. That's how you make very good soup. All right, Emmys. Oh, DCP 2 dailies. Complete and... for regular. So, hey, you redeemed the same amount as minks. A coordinated 50. The gacha seems to be lucky today. Minx and I both got, what, about 1 in 5 uncommons? That's about double average. I'm going to go over to tree. Fixing compasses. One of the lower priorities that I need to do, but it is one of those things. It's one of the easier ones, at least. I don't need to learn how to... Oh, you got something. What color box? Ooh, that's... turtle shell? Oh, yeah. That's a thing in Uncommon now. They are set at 8 and 3. Although if you're holding one... No, Minx tells me that you can't change the light if you're not in creative. Are they 8 and 3? I don't know. They're a nice builders edition. And I like Turtle Helmet quite a bit. Man, it threw them everywhere today. Unlucky. I mean, you got at least one uncommon. It's on average, what, 81 pulls to get a super rare? So, correct value. You got your value out of it. I will tell you, just because I checked, because I was curious, fairy boots are currently in the dispenser, so anytime you get a ultra rare, there is a 1 in 9 chance that you'll pull them. Another one of them is the box of diamonds, which basically is a refund. So not saying that you're that likely to get it, but you know. It's still about 1 in 80 to even get a rare. Add the 1 in 9. That's why the ultra rares are so nutty, because you have to actually both hit the ultra rare and then get the one you want. I think they were rate up for a second. Sure, I'll do another 10 pull. Let me pull out my diamonds. And then you get something most days, you just don't always get the URs. All right. That's 40. Almost grabbed your box. Bonus 10 pull. Using diamonds. Oh yeah, the shulkers are good. Minx, I think it was last week, got the shulker box. So now she's rich in shulkers. Was that a totem? Mm-hmm. I mean, second best is just having a happy guest, I guess, but fairy boots are among my favorite things. I got fairy boots and immediately died and lost them. I was very sad. Or no, it was my lucky arrow that I lost. Anyway, bonus 10 pull for the week. Spending my diamonds. Yeah, I got an uncommon out of it. Chain boots. Don't hate it. Oh. And some fresh diamond pens. That's kind of nice. Forgot where you put Lucky Arrow, but it's probably in treasure area at tower. I still need to fix it. Turns out that right now the Lucky Arrow only works if somebody is near the tree. So I need to make it into, instead of being on a command block, I really need to make it into a data pack. Yep. I mean, thankfully they've added a bunch of other light blocks, shroom lights, lanterns, so on and so forth, frog lights, but light sources are nice. And I have them set to half light and dim light because I figure bright light looks kind of funny if you don't have a torch or something to explain it, but 8 and 3, as I think they are good to add lighting enough that things don't spawn, but you get moodiness to it. Anyway, I should put away my diamonds at least. Oh, I need another gearbox. I need to build up my castle just so that I can have a storage space. I guess I could put storage into my cave. I haven't built that out very much. Boing, boing. Ah, to heck with it. YOLO. Uh, 31. I need 5 more. Okay, I actually do need my gearbox. I'll just put a button or something in for a second so that oh, that's my full gearbox. Oh no, they're both full. Okay, for now. Okay, that's good enough. Mm-hmm. That's my opinion also. All right, I'm also going to do 10 more pulls. I guess I will put away this gearbox first, since it's full anyway. Lots of pulling today. Check for sticky keys. Yeah, but they're overpowered as shit, unfortunately. Though, my favorite invisible maze is still golden apple. My favorite invisible maze is pig mazes. Could, but nah. I'm not about that. You can always ask somebody to use a resource pack that you give them that makes glass or something actually invisible. Anyway, though, as good a time as any. I know that it's been a little bit of a short stream, but we're gonna call it there. I'm very hungry and pretty tired today. Nice having survival. No, I get you. It's just, I get you. Person aiming for 1,000 followers just got on. Check. Minecraft art fight. Or possibly this is a artist who... Hi, Tara! Greetings! I'll also check following real quick. Okay. Yeah, let's trade into this person who does art fight, among many other things. Although this person who's marked Minecraft Monday, UK Gooner. No. Let's hit this up. Yeah, this looks sweet. Yeah, everyone misses you in... Everyone misses you in Minecraft. Tara, why did I say Minx? Don't miss Minx in Minecraft at all. But guys, I will be back on Wednesday. We will do things. There is a chance I have my landlord coming over to yell at me in next couple days something, so there might be interruption. We don't miss Minx because Minx is always on Minecraft. There's nothing to miss. But I'll be back on Wednesday. Everything will be great. And I don't know what we're doing. Maybe finish that. I want to kind of play the fishing game, but I also want to finish that Zelda randomizer. I don't know. I'll figure out something. I will catch you guys later. You guys have fun. Let's pull out honey, and I will see you guys Wednesday. Night night. Love you. Stay good. Bye.
Slice of life, singing with a sip of nectar. Sweet like honey on a summer day. I'll stick with you through the wind and the rain. Sweet like honey on a summer night, like a busy bee. Take a flight, 3, 2, 1, go. Sweet like honey, sweet like a summer day. Sweet like honey, sweet like a summer day. Sweet like honey, sweet like honey, honey, sweet like honey, sweet like a summer
show you just who I am. You know I would. The memories we made fade. I realize we'll never be the same. Why can't you see my view? I do why what's fake, what's true. You go on and grow past by all that I've known, and I'm left here all alone. Recycle the time that keep racing in my head till there's nowhere left to go. Waiting for you, what am I to do? What am I to do when you're gone? And you're gone, when you're gone. And it's overdue, voices calling to us that I knew all alone. When you're gone, my hands reach up onto my face, and I don't feel a thing, and I never realized the thing, this thing I call life. Life in these lives. And every day I'm changing and my thoughts keep rearranging. I don't know if it's a real or fiction. My memory is hazy, can't be sure if what I'm thinking's a lie. Don't let me go, I can't go. You go on and grow past by all that I've known, and I'm left here all alone. Recycle the time that keep racing in my head till there's nowhere left to go. I'm waiting for you. What am I to do? What am I to do when you're gone? And you're gone, when you're gone. And it's overdue, voices calling to us that I knew all along. When you're gone, my hands reach up onto my face, and I don't feel a thing, and I never realized the thing, this thing I call life. I'm fighting just to find. Oh no, I found you again. Hello, waiting for you. What am I to do? What am I to do when you're gone? And you're gone, when you're gone. And it's overdue, voices calling to us that I knew all along. When you're gone, my hands reach up onto my face, and I don't feel a thing, and I never realized the thing, this 穿梭的车。